Alright, hello everyone, Phantom here. Let me get into the game. There we go. Is it just me or is it super quiet? Why can I not hear anything? Hold on. Anything. Hold on. Oh, shit. Let me... Oh my goodness, why are there so many YouTube notifications? Okay. Where's my audio sources? Okay, do I even have, like... Okay, so that, I can hear that through the stream, but I can't hear that through global settings. Yeah, so that is running through that. Okay. So if I now head over here, okay, so that says it's running through chat. What? Hold on. Huh. I think I have a broken thing or two. Cause... yeah, auxiliary. Mic auxiliary device. Oh. There we go. Oh. Did I break it? Oh. Disabled. Well... that is weird. Okay, so... huh. Okay, so... okay, so there should be like an OBS window somewhere. Oops. Nope. Okay, Steel Series Sonar Auxiliary. Nope. Okay, none of that's working, so I just don't have... game. Oh, well... Oh, I don't have any sound. Okay, why do I not have sound? Hello? Oh, my thing is off. That might be why. Hello? Oh, there we go. That might work now. Let me... Yep. Okay. Oh, do I not have... Hold on. Game sound. Oh, do I have to reconfigure everything? Oh. Chat. Okay, change the audio offset. Why I want to change the audio offset? Huh. Okay. The global. Stereo track. Yes. So all that should be... Game capture, BGM, game. Let me look. Oh yeah, it's all... There we go. Game, chat, device. Bring that over to chat. And then media. Put that on media. And then wait, I have 2 chats. Okay, I bet this one, yeah, this one's like for the chat, and then this one is for that one. The BGM. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, and then microphone, voice mod, yes. Is there a save button or no? I just don't hear my fucking music. Cool. I'm gonna turn that down. What the heck? Okay. So now, if I head to Minecraft, yes, you can hear the game sound. Okay. So if I turn off this, I cannot hear the stream sounds. Like if I go to my BGM, or no, if I go to like the actual settings, if I go to global settings, like monitoring device, nope. What if I switch it to um interesting. Okay. Um Weird. I find that odd that I cannot hear. Because which thing is it going through? It says it's going through this, but I don't hear it at all. Huh. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Hold on. I think I found it. Global settings. Boom. Desktop audio device 1. Okay. Did this fix it? No, that did not fix it. That made 2 of me. Okay. Where's my headset? There we go. Nope. It disables that because it's playing double. All right, let's see if this works. Nope, that now I sound like Darth Vader. What if I did this? Would that work? Nope. I don't know. But yeah, gonna see if anyone's on here currently. Why does it look weirdly small? Oh, because that's the way it looks in that monitor. Oops. Yep. Oh, why is it showing a blank screen now? How long has that been doing that? Oh. I did that on purpose. Never mind. Never mind. I fixed or broke something on purpose. All right. Hold on. Let me fix that. Yeah. All right. So here we are in my base. Things are a little bit different to what they used to be. So yeah, here we are. You'll see a few things have changed around here. So the map area is gone. It is now over here. So I made more domes. So here are the new domes. So here's this. I made a newspaper basically. It'll automatically update if people didn't like glass pane it. But yeah, it's been moved. It's everywhere. Everything's in the same spots. But yeah, as you can see, the base is now 9 domes instead of just the 5. So it is now its full self. I'm gonna, there we go. So it's just turning myself down on my YouTube. But yeah, this dome is still empty. And then this dome, you've seen it before. It's the blast furnace and smoker dome. And then over here is wheat and beetroot because they both do seeds. And then we have soul sand. Sorry, another word. And then we have carrots and potatoes because they don't have seeds. And then we have the furnace room. And then we have the map art area. And then we have over here. So yeah, we have some interesting stuff. Oh, and then we have more over here as well. Gonna turn that down. Hopefully you guys can hear that okay still. But yeah, we still have all of our stuff from over here. As you can see, I'm not using my ray tracing pack. Instead, I'm using a vibrant visuals pack. So the guys who've made Vanilla RTX recently started making a vibrant visuals pack that's kind of like a mix between Vanilla RTX and regular vibrant visuals, and it's called Vanilla Visuals or something like that, or Vanilla Vibrant Visuals. But yeah, I'm gonna head over to my mob farming area now.
Respawn point set. You can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms.
Oh goodness, it's gonna be loud again.
Only sleep at night or during thunderstorms.
Shush. But yeah, I keep on meaning to actually like change this, but yeah, I was running low on redstone for a while earlier, and you're probably like, why were you running low on redstone? Well, one, I was building some more farms, but also, if I come down here, you can see all of this for the cubed and chaos cubed is redstone blocks because they're the brightest shade of red. And then I used yellow concrete and then white concrete for the news up top. Right, let me... Yeah, this pack is called... I think it's called Vanilla Vibrant Visuals. And it's made by the same guys who've made Vanilla RTX. Oh, my elbow just popped. Yeah, so over here, and as you can see, I have some warning signs up now because apparently people didn't think to not use pickaxes when mining stone blocks. But yeah, this is a blaze burner, so how it works is if I go up here, you'll see all of this up here. Actually, it'll be easier if I showed you up here. So like my slime and magma cube farms, I have a piston design. But this is kind of both pistons in lights. It sort of moves the lights to be a very, very certain way. Oh, and there's the Mumbo face, if those of you were wondering. But most of this is the same. I've been doing some clearing out of... Oh my goodness. No, my boy. Oh yeah, there's nowhere to put the orange ones, the ochre frog lights. Oh no. At this blaze box I've been building recently, right? I have been building. I think I built it like a few days ago now at this point. Oh, I meant to do this stream like a week or two ago now at this point. I meant to do it on my birthday actually, like on the 5th or the 6th, probably the 5th. But I just was really busy that day, and then I just didn't fucking stream for the next almost 3 weeks. And now here we are. I'm not gonna show you the other bases because they are currently but yeah, actually, hold on. What I'm going to do is get the heck out of there. Let me... what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna open Minecraft back up real quick. So there's a problem with my ray tracing pack. And I probably need to resolve this by restarting my computer. But if I go to global resources and I disable Vanilla Vibrant Visuals and re-enable Vanilla RTX, watch what happens if I just go into like a world that's nighttime. Like, watch what happens. Also, my computer's probably gonna like scream because I'm doing so much. Yeah, look at this. I have no effects on. Like, I'm pressing the Z key. I don't have any effects, but I have like night vision. I have like full bright on. Although it's not as egregious as it used to be. The clouds aren't as like crazy. So I don't know what the heck I did wrong here, but I need to like reinstall my vanilla RTX. Oh, I forgot. I keep on forgetting, in order to uninstall the pack, I need to like delete it from the thing first. So if I go to settings, storage, resource packs, vanilla RTX, delete, and then I come over here, and then I go to like the website, I think. Vanilla RTX CurseForge website, and then downloaded, yeah, updated 1 month ago. So download that. Download CurseForge app. Like I'm gonna do that. Open file. And I'll just open in Minecraft. Alright, there we go. Oof, there we go. Cool. Alright, so now if we go to settings, global resources, vanilla RTX, and there's no settings for me to adjust. So now if I go back into this world, it's gonna have it disabled for a second. Yeah, because now I think it defaulted back to vibrant visuals. So if I go video, ray traced, oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. So this is what the pack is supposed to look like by default. So that's kind of fixed now. Why do I keep on Alt F4ing? I'm glad there's like no, oh, this person started playing Minecraft, this person started playing Minecraft, this person started playing Minecraft. There we go. I wonder if you guys can hear that. The answer, I assume, is no. Oh. Oh. Alright, so there might be a little bit of flickering. Yeah, there's a little bit of flickering. Just don't pay attention to it. It usually fixes itself over time. But yeah, here's with ray tracing enabled. Well, I could see the only difficulty with ray tracing is that for some reason copper lanterns don't like to work really well. But yeah, look at that. You can see the individual blocks reflecting. This is why I like the ray tracing so much, because it reminds me the most of Java shaders. If I head over here to my other thing, Hey, you can see the bubbles. That's cool. The bubbles are fancy. Nice. But yeah. I think I'm in the minority of people that really like the ray tracing. I know a lot of people hate it. I think the reason why people hate the ray tracing so much mostly has to do with the packs that they download. Because mine is just vanilla RTX. So, alright, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to fly down. This is not finished. And they probably don't want me to show you an unfinished part of their base, but I'm going to anyways because their base looks really cool. Oh, and I would quote unquote free cam it, but going into spectator mode with ray tracing enabled is not a good idea. Ask me how I know. But yeah, and currently, no, we are not accepting invites for people. But that could be like a future thing. I'd have to get with the... Oh, because these are not properly implemented yet. The sulfur cubes are not properly... Oh, I forgot. Is it gonna die? I did not know that my sword could kill those things because I had fire aspect on it. That is weird. But yeah, so here's the front of a friend's base. Oh, and if you're wondering why most of my home device things are US states, it was a running joke that we started like when we started the world, and it never ended. But yeah, they currently are working on the interior of their place. They've worked on the ceiling a little bit, and this looks really cool. The vibrant visuals enabled, but it looks also cool. Oh, you can see some cool reflecty colored god rays. And here's some other stuff over here too. The best thing to look at though, I'm gonna have to come over here to my base. Oops. Nope. Darn it. Oh, I almost had it. Hold on. Huh? That... Where the frick did my trident go? Oh, you... Give me that. There we go. Yeah, so this is the problem. These things are the same brightness as regular lanterns. But, as you can see, they don't work with ray tracing enabled. So they just, yeah. Alright, so if I go to this over here, you're gonna see something really cool with ray tracing. I'm just going to sit right here whilst I talk about 10 years of doing content creation. Because yeah, that is how long it's been. It's been 10 years. it doesn't look like it's been 10 years because my my history is spread across 3 YouTube channels, 1 Mixer channel, and 1 Twitch channel. And that is pretty much it. So my original YouTube channel was made using an email account that I should not have made a YouTube channel on, and that was because I didn't have my own personal email account at the time. I used it was technically a school email, and because my YouTube channel was considered a brand account, eventually, like, some sort of policy change, they just instantly nuked my channel without even giving me, like, a time to, like, move my channel over. So I had to restart from scratch on a different, on, like, my original email. However, that YouTube account got caught in a bot ban wave in, like, 2019. And I tried to appeal it, but they wouldn't let me. So this is my 3rd YouTube channel. And this technically has lasted the longest. But yeah. But the Giga Phantom channel is the only thing that remains. Well, that and my Twitch channel. But my Twitch channel is technically my oldest account that is still active. I technically have a Twitter account. I don't do anything with it though. And I technically have, I think I still have like a Reddit, and I still have like a Tumblr, and I don't have a public Facebook or Instagram. I have private ones for those, but oh my goodness, I just realized YouTube's new like sharing feature, where if you send somebody a link of a video without removing the metadata of it, then you could send like messages to people. Oh my goodness, it's gonna ruin so many people. So here's one thing, right? Oh, you also see how, because that's stained glass, the God rays are colored. I'm not a huge fan of all the God rays. I wish I could get rid of them, but I can't. That's what I was trying to do. There's this like app you can download where you can like mess with the RTX settings, and I was wanting to do that, but I tried, and then you saw how it ended up. Oh yeah, you got like the creepy face over there. Here, I'm gonna go into this mode. You can see the creepy face over here, and then you can see some other stuff over here. You can also see my friend's fallopian tubes over here. But yeah, I freaking love ray tracing, man. I wish that other shader packs wouldn't like stop rendering when you're not looking at it, but that's just how raster shaders work. Like, I would kill for ray traced reflections on a shader pack, but yeah. Anyways, as I head up from the freaking purple abyss over here. Yeah. Oh, was I facing this way? I think I was facing this way. But yeah, so my first YouTube channel I made in 2016, in like May of 2016, and I was uploading onto it for about 2 years, I think, until 2018. And then my second channel lasted a year. It lasted a year. And then I made the second channel in 2018, and it lasted until 2019. And then I was not messing with YouTube at the time. Instead, I was solely focused on Mixer, because Mixer was popping off. So my first YouTube channel had a maximum of like 25 subscribers, and the second one had a maximum of 20. No, the second one had a maximum of like 45, I think, because that was when Mixer started popping off. So Mixer was like the best platform for me. I had 2,500, almost exactly, but I had like 2,502, I think. Yeah, I think it was like 2,502 by the end of it. But I remember celebrating 2,500 right before Mixer shut down, or announced it shut down. So Mixer announces its shutdown right as I hit like 2,500 followers. It was kind of sad, but I remember the highest I got was 2,502, and that is at a really high viewer to follower ratio on Mixer. It's like average viewer to follower ratio on like Mixer was like 10 to 1. So for every 10 viewers you get a follower. I was getting closer to like 5 to 1. I had like 12,500, I think it was 12,600 views when I hit 2,500 followers. And that's like close to 5 viewers to 1, so I had close to a 5, which is an incredibly good viewer to follower ratio, which means that the people that were seeing me were liking my shit. Like, they were loving my channel. And I wish I could find him so I could tell him sorry and explain, but so it's a little bit of TMI, but in like this was April. So in April of 2020, I was not 18 yet. I was 17 years and 10 months old. I was 2 months away from being 18, and so this guy, he went by the name of like Chipster, I think. He invited me onto this like Mixer stream team group. So on Mixer, there are these groups that you can be a part of called stream teams. Now, the individual stream teams, you could be a part of 3 of them, but I believe you could only create 1 of them, if I remember right. And so if you were to create like 3 of them, or if you were to be a part of 3 of them, then you'd like run out of slots, basically. I'm just gonna like sit here and just do that for now. Oops. Yeah, sure. The sun can be there. Yeah. So as I was like on Mixer, I was a part of technically I was a part of 2 stream teams. I was in 3 stream teams, but one of them was my own. And obviously I was the smallest, like mine was literally like just me and a couple of my friends at the time. So the Mixer stream team, the two of them that I were a part of, the two that actually made sense were MCBC and the Swizzlers like community thing. So Swizzlers, he had the most broken Minecraft Bedrock realm, and I was an operator on that realm for a pretty good while. So basically there was him, there was his buddies who had admin privileges for some freaking reason, and then there were these two guys. There was Kalis and Alarm. I don't remember where Alarm was from, but Kalis was from like New Zealand. And his name was like K''Lis. It was a really interesting name. But yeah, it was Kalis. If either of them ever find this, hello guys. How are you guys doing? But those two were the main two admins of the realm. And then you had me, where I was basically the number 3, and I was the one sort of like managing, like I had like ban perms, I had like stuff like that, but I couldn't do like commands. I couldn't fix when people were trying to grief spawn, although apparently I was accidentally the catalyst for one of them. I remember when I was on a vacation and somebody used my freaking giant treehouse to bridge up over spawn and do lava casts. Oh my goodness, they were all so mad at me. But yeah, that realm that we were on is the reason why Bedrock realms are as good as they are now. I am not joking. Anytime I tell this to my friends, they're like, no, you were not on a Mixer realm. And I was like, yep, yeah, I was. Like the Minecraft like realms developers would actually look at the world files and see what the fuck we managed to break and try to fix it. So if it wasn't for the Swizzlers followers realm, then Minecraft Bedrock Edition realms, and maybe even Java Edition realms, would be a hell of a lot worse than they are. They're pretty good now, but they used to be like, heck, like your render distance used to be 10 chunks maximum. Now it's 25. Which means my ray tracing doesn't even go all the way out. Like there's one chunk left that the ray tracing doesn't go out, because ray tracing is 24 chunks maximum and realms is 25 chunks maximum. 24 is pretty good. But yeah, if I could like get that world file for that realm and like show off some cool stuff from those days, I would totally do that. But I don't know if Swizzlers has done anything besides play Foxhole for the past 6 fucking years. So but yeah, like ever since Mixer shut down, he was very sad, because that was the primary source of a lot of stuff for him. But yeah, and then the other stream team I was a part of was MCBC, which I was a part of for all of 3 months before. Since Mixer shut down, most of the people were abandoning it, and it kind of just fell through. I haven't seen Chip in about 6 years now. I think I talked to him once in like late 2020. I remember in like 2022 he was doing like NFT crypto shit, and then I think now he's doing AI shit. So yeah. Um, but yeah, so originally it was the MCBC and it was the Minecraft Community Builders Club. Why I decided to become a part of it, I do not know. But yeah, I was an official member of the Minecraft Community Builders Club, which was a mixer stream team, and it did a lot of cool shit. It was one of the biggest. I think if you exclude like the e-girls and like the really popular streamers who were playing Minecraft at the time, the MCBC was like the biggest mixer stream team. Why are you all honking out there? Shut the fuck up. Anyways. But yeah, these stream teams were pretty cool. The bulk of my followers I actually got before that. I was still over 2,000 followers before MCBC. But yeah, I remember constantly being in like co-streams. And oh my fucking god. Hold up. Okay, the honking has seemed to have subsided. I think there was a bit of road rage going on outside my fucking house. I love that. Road rage at 9 in the fucking morning. Okay, 10 in the morning. It's 9:55. But yeah, so that's that's basically what I've been up to on Mixer. And then so the reason why most of my channel's history only goes back to a certain point of time. So I actually created this channel in September 2020, and I started streaming I think in October. And I did a lot for a while until about March of 2022. And in March 2022, my old computer just shat itself and died. So, and I was basically without a computer for over 2 years. It was 2 years and 4 months. Well, 2 years and 4.5 months, I should say. And then between all that time, when I was focused on getting a new computer, trying to secure social security, because I'm visually impaired and it's impossible for someone like me to get a job currently. And looks a couple other things. Oh yeah, I thought about becoming a VTuber, and there was several videos from back then where I showed my face, and so I basically did like a refresh of my YouTube channel in 2024 when I did get my new computer, which is my current computer, which is a freaking awesome beast of a computer. As you can see, it's doing ray tracing without even breaking a sweat. The computer is it's a gigabyte motherboard. It's like an UDAC V1, I think it is, or a Y1. So really good motherboard. A whole bunch of USB ports that I like. But yeah, full-size case. The computer I got from NZXT, it is not one of the Flex rental PC shit things. I got it before the whole Flex program drama started happening. But obviously the case is NZXT. The cooler is a Kraken 280. The case is a H7 Flow, the 2023, I think, model. The fans, the front fans are all stock. They're the 3 140mm RGB ones from NZXT. The back one technically isn't stock. Originally, it was a 120mm NZXT fan that was not RGB, but I replaced that with another 140 millimeter RGB fan, and I got a NZXT control hub for all the fans, and then I don't know if it's the RAM or the motherboard, but for some reason, one or two of my RAM like sockets are dead, and if I have RAM plugged into it, my computer just will not fucking start. So there's that. So that's kind of why I used to have 64 gigs of RAM. Now I only have 32. I could probably sell my 32 gigs of RAM for a pretty good penny now, because they're DDR5. I think it'd be funny. But like, hey, how much would these go for? But like, oh yeah, they're freaking $300. That go towards my Steam frame. But yeah, the CPU is an AMD Ryzen 7 7700X, not any of the X3D. I was kind of wary of the X3D CPUs back in 2024. If I do get a CPU upgrade after a while, it will be the 9800 X3D, unless the X3D 2 becomes like a really good deal in the future, but I'll have to see about that. And then the GPU, I don't think I have any problems with the GPU. But originally my upgrade path was going to be RAM first, because I wanted to get back to that 64 gigs of RAM, but I wanted to get like 6,000 or 6,400 like mega transfers. However, that's like 5 times the price it should be currently, so I'm just not like, yeah, I'm happy with 32 gigs of DDR5. And it's like 5,200. Although, is it running at 4,800 currently? Hold on, task. Hold on, where is it? Is it performance? Memory. Memory usage, 60 seconds. Memory operations. Okay, yeah, it's at 4,800. I could probably switch it back to 5,200 if I wanted to. But I haven't tried to mess with the BIOS settings yet. I might want to see if I can push it back up to 5,200, just so my computer could just be a little bit faster. But yeah, I technically have a Twitch channel, and I will sometimes stream to it. It's just currently I don't want to stream to Twitch because I'll have to pay like $27 for Streamlabs Premium. And I currently don't have the extra funds to do that because I was saving up for some stuff, but then my money disappeared because somebody paid multiple months of car insurance in 1 month, so now we're a month ahead. Hopefully I don't have to pay the car insurance next month, but we'll see. Basically the car insurance company didn't like the cards that other people had, so it's being paid on my card because my card's an actual fucking bank card. And their cards are all like weird, like prepaid shit. I don't know. Yeah, I also pay the water bill. But the water bill's cheap. It's like 70 fucking bucks a month. The car insurance is like 190, and then my parents give me $100 for that, and then the other $90 is basically like an inverse version of me paying them that much money for basically the internet bill and my portion of the phone bill. Our internet and like three phone lines are all like one bill that gets paid every month. The internet's like 40. No, I think the internet's like $40 a month, and it's this like Airlink thing. It's basically a wireless internet. There's no wires, so there's no like cable that goes from the wall to the router. Obviously there's power, but it gets a signal from a 5G cell tower like our phones going through mobile data. And you'd think that would be shitty for a Wi-Fi network, but no, I'm paying $40 a month and I can get 800 megabit down. Like, I'm not joking. I've seen 852 megabit download speeds. Like, the fact that I'm getting near gigabit speeds for $40 a month is freaking wild. Obviously, if it's like the middle of the daytime, it's going to be a lot less than that. Like 150. I think the like average, like what we're supposed to be paying for is like 150. That's our guarantee. But we're constantly getting 200, 300, 400. The upload speeds aren't quite as good as that. They're still like the mid, like 30s, 40s, 50s usually, which is pretty good. I figured out that Twitch doesn't like it when I try to stream in 1440p, because apparently I don't have permission to stream in 1440p. I have to be a fucking Twitch partner or something. Which I think is complete bullshit, but that's Twitch for you. You can stream in 1440p on Mixer. You can stream in 4K on Mixer. It was wild. You lost the like FTL stuff, but yeah. And those were the days. But yeah, CPU, the RAM is currently 2 gigs, or no, 32 gigs, 2 16s in slots 2 and 4, by the way, for the RAM nerds. They're 5200 from T-Force, but they're currently running at 4800, and it's 32 gigs, 2 16 gig sticks. The CPU is a Ryzen 7 7700X at its base clock, and it's being cooled by a NZXT Kraken 280 in the H7 Flow NZXT case. I think it's a 2023 model. I know there's like multiple models of the H7 Flow now, so I think it's a 2023 model. The power supply is not stock. That is a 850 watt gold power supply. I thought my computer had a power supply problem last year, but no, I was fucking dumb and didn't have a thing plugged in correctly. So I still have the original power supply. I could probably sell that for profit too. But no, I like the extra header that this new one has, so that's nice. And then the SSDs are 2 Western Digital WD550 blues, I think. 2 terabytes. One of them, they're actually like 1.8 terabytes. I have a total of 3.61 terabytes of storage on my computer. And then the GPU is a gigabyte built RTX 4070 Ti Super, also at its base clock. So everything is pretty much base clock. And the fans are on like they're like quiet setting. All the like case fans and even the radiator fans, like they're all in their quiet setting, because I've never seen my GPU or my CPU above 85 in my room. I keep my room fairly air conditioned though, and I didn't really play in the middle of summer last year, so it would have probably gotten up to 90 if I was on my computer for a while, but I just wasn't. But yeah, oops. I accidentally left. Whoops. Let me get back on here. I was actually going to stream yesterday. But one, Deltarune came out yesterday, so my friend was on it. And two, I was watching binge. I'm less than halfway through it. I was binge watching through Whips's POV of Balloon SMP. Listen, I love Minecraft. I love a lot of things Minecraft. I'm not gonna let things stop me from watching Minecraft videos. If you know, you know. But here's the interesting thing. As I was watching through, I was like, man, it's been like a year and 8 months now since Balloon SMP. You know, it's about to be July of 2026, and that SMP ended in November of 2024. And I think they should do a new one. I know they're not going to, for various reasons. One of them being that most of that friend group is LGBT plus whatever the fuck it is now. I can't be bothered to remember what the new fucking letters they add to it every single week are. That is a spam risk. I am going to get rid of that. Alright, hold on. There was people spam calling me on my fucking phone, because of course there are. So yeah. Between that and everything else, oh, I should turn Do Not Disturb on. Hold on. Where is that? Where is that? Do Not Disturb. Turn on. There we go. Hopefully that works. I turn it on for 2 hours. That's a new feature. It used to, you just turned it on and it stayed on until you turn it off. But yeah, and this computer, I want it to last another 4 years. I want it to last until midway through 2030, so 6 years. I mean, it might last a little longer than that, but yeah. honestly, I think the next upgrade I'm gonna do is replacing this microphone here. It's falling apart. It's being held together by tape. I'm not joking. It's being held together by tape. And I think I know what microphone I'm gonna replace it with. I'm just gonna have to see what like everything's compatible with and go from there. Because if I'm able to get like a really good USB mic, I'm not in the market for XLR stuff currently, and I'm also not in the market for $300 fucking microphones. I think the most I'm going to spend on a new microphone is going to be about $100. I want something with comparable quality to this. And I'm pretty sure I can get a decent one now. It's just the reason why I don't want to get into like an XLR microphone is then I'll have to get an XLR mixer and have that on my desk, and I just don't have the space on this desk. But I also know that eventually, like, my families are like, they're now openly talking about moving out of our current house, which I can't fucking wait. This house is 100 years old and slowly falling apart. But like they're now like openly, like at least my parents are, they're like openly talking about trying to move. So hopefully we could pull some strings and get moving, because I would happily move all of my shit and then some, as long as we don't move like too far away, because I really love the town that we live in. And I know all the walking routes, and if we moved to somewhere else, I'd have to figure out new places to walk to, and I have to figure out like where my new favorite hangout spot's gonna be. It's gonna be really sad. So I kind of hope we stay in town. I know that my parents do not want to stay in town. They want to go a little bit more out of school traffic, but honestly, that's kind of their problem. Oh, that's right. I should probably shave today. Over here, like, man, my freaking face feels scraggly. Like, I'm over here, like, why my face weird? like, why my face weird? What the fuck? But yeah, so like currently those people are trying, not successfully, to boycott Microsoft for I don't even know why anymore. Listen, Microsoft is way too big of a company for like 100,000 people to not play Minecraft for them to even give a flying fuck about it. So like I'm not gonna pay attention to something that will just be a fart in the wind at that point. Like, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Like, the cause is okay, but like you're not gonna do much by just refusing to play Minecraft forever, because the people that are not playing Minecraft are less than 1 million. I think they're like less than 500,000 actually. versus over 100 million actively, like, monthly active users. Like I said, a freaking fart in the wind or a drop in the ocean. Like, you're not gonna do anything. It's sad, but it's the truth. So, hopefully the boycott will end and we can get more funny Minecraft from that group. Because I would absolutely, like nobody would hear from me for weeks if they did a balloon SMP 2. I think they were going to do a balloon SMP 2, and then after Royale and all that shit happened. Oh, my cat decided that she wants in. Hold on. Come on. Oh, don't walk on my keyboard, you freaking troglodyte. Can you not sit there, please? Okay, fine, you can sit on my Xbox right now. Yeah, once she discovered that the exhaust of my Xbox is warm, she just sits on it. Yeah, if you ever see like a background image of like my base from this world, hold on, let me. It's probably like of like this area right here. With the ray tracing enabled. Might have to up. There's a fish in here. Oh wait, hold on. Let me actually, you know what? I can get a bucket. Where's a bucket at? I should have buckets somewhere. Are they in my e-chests? No, they're not. No. I should have. Well, somebody's been through some of my stuff. Some blocks are missing. They were like, I don't want to go mining for like blocks for several hours. Where's the other one? What the heck? Oh, arrows. Charges. Oh yeah. Some stuff over here. Copper. Oh, that's right. The iron isn't here. The iron is... I think it's... this farm over here. Yay. All right, here we go. Iron. Yes. 1 block. Right up here. Oh, whoops. How did I end up with 2 blocks? I don't know. Yeah, I wonder about something. Okay, I want to find, like, cod. I don't want to find... Oh, hold on. I think I have to do... There we go. And then salmon. I said salmon. Oh shit. I thought you like scooped up the... Ow. Okay, here we go. It's a baby nautilus. There we go, got it. Okay. Oh, I pressed the button. Whoops. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Okay, so now the salmon's in there, right? And he's still in there. Nice. And there's still no drown in the ocean. But yeah, this is 10 years of content creation. And technically 9 years of live streaming. But yeah. Man, I cannot believe I started my YouTube channel right before I turned 14. It was interesting times back then. Anyways, I will fix into that sulfur cube chain later. I am going to head off here. Yeah, that image was an old image of my base. That was when I was still using copper bulbs. They didn't work really well either. But yeah, you could see that's also ray tracing. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys probably Saturday. Oh, yeah, that's right. I want to talk about something first. The Steam machine. Alright? The Steam machine. I said this in like April, like 2 months ago, like my last stream, whenever the Steam, like before the Steam controller got its thing announced. So like right before the Steam controller got announced, I said there's out of the three, the Steam controller, the Steam machine, and the Steam frame, I'm most excited for the Steam controller because I love controllers. And then I'm also super excited for the Steam frame because new VR headset with actual controls for once. And then I was least excited for the Steam machine. Well, right around that point, especially when the Steam controller, like when we knew the Steam controller was going to be $100, I kind of suspected that the Steam machine would be like $700 to $800. Well, that was the price they were going to launch at, was $750. What we got, instead of $750, was $1,050 for the base Steam machine 512 with no controller. Then the base 512 with a controller was $1,128. The 2TB bundle with no controller was $1,350, and the 2TB bundle with a controller was $1,428. So you are saving $20 on a controller by getting the bundle, but most people already have the controllers already, so yeah. But $1,049 is oof. Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot justify spending that much money on a PC that is slightly more powerful than my Xbox. Like, what am I gonna do on it that I can't do on my current PC. That's also the same reason why I haven't done anything with Linux yet. Like, what am I gonna do on Linux that I can't do on Windows? And I also have several programs that only work on Windows that don't work on Linux. So, yeah, there's that. Plus, I don't know why everybody's been having so many fucking problems with Windows 11. I've had a great time with it so far. Like, yeah, fingers crossed, hope it doesn't go shit. Yeah. Approximately 5 seconds, but yeah, so I have a feeling the Steam frame's gonna be almost as expensive as the Steam machine. But because it has less RAM and less storage in it, it's half and half, it's not going to be incredibly expensive. I'm gonna say $800 maximum for the 256 gig model, and then $1,000 for the 512. Can you stop jumping on my desk, please? But yeah. I am about to smuggle that cat. Or snuggle. Sorry, not smuggle. Like, I'm hoping the frame is a little cheaper because I... Like, I really do not want to justify spending over $1,000 on the frame. Like, okay, if they sell a version that has like 16 gigabytes of storage, I would absolutely love that, because I'm not doing standalone on that thing. And the problem is if I wait till after, like if I wait till months after it comes out to buy it, then it's going to be like a year before I can get my hands on it. It'll be so sad. But yeah, I was not expecting the Steam machine to be that expensive. I really hope the Steam frame is a lot cheaper, although I highly doubt it. I am definitely in the camp that's thinking that the Steam frame is going to be fairly expensive as well. But, yeah. All right. Well, now I'm going to disappear. And I will see you guys probably Saturday. Bye. That's the bad thing about having like a million keybinds is to try to switch your scenes in Streamlabs, you end up playing voice mod sound bites.